There we go. There we go. Boop. Yes. Publicio. Kaka. La la. Boom boom. Okay. So we're at subscribe to earn drops. Interesting. Season 2, episode 41, redo, because the other episode I pieced out because it was the Friday, and our van just got its service done, and they called me earlier than expected, and then I wanted to go for a walk with my wife, and blah, 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 blah. So, here we are now. Party rock anthem. I'm probably going to chitty chat with a friend for the first little bit. I mean, it's up to him if he wants to chitty chat or not. Want me to call you? Okay. Okay, let's take a look at some things. What did I want to get done? There's a few things. I was up last night, or was it this morning, thinking about. It's crazy, you know. You think about the stuff, and you're like, "Oh man, I have so much I have to do, so many things I have to make work," and it's like so many like little things, so many little things. So, like we go to here. I need to get rid of the shake. The shake's kind of getting annoying. Oh, okay. Let's activate some stuff. Let's activate this. Power on. Okay. Now let's just make sure that this is the correct thing for output. I don't know. I think it will be. I don't know if this works. Output should go to my headphones. Oh, it's not going to my headphones. 1 second. Voice output. There we go. Bluetooth is not both input. Bluetooth is both. Okay, sure, that's fine. Say something? No, you're good. We're good. Like. No. Why, you want this? You want the stream to hear you? I can do that. I can adjust this so stream hears you. Because if I do this, say something. Here. Now say something.
All right, I'm saying things.
Yep, now you're picked up. Cool.
Oh. Nice.
There we go. Just changed the input-output. Stream can't hear your friend. I know that guy. Hog, lol, meow. So what's crack-a-lackin'?
Not too much. I was just seeing how you're doing. Well, I'm working on lava tile sets, or like volcanic tile sets.
Interesting. Yeah, things are going okay. Like they're what they are. I had like a little bit of a, I won't say a crisis. Not a crisis. I don't know. I was like thinking about all the little things, like just the little things that need to be done to make it like just kind of more playable.
Yeah.
And it's all of it is like kind of, it's UX stuff, right? It's like, oh, giving some sort of feedback for doing this thing or some sort of visual thing for this. It's a lot of like little things, but they all need to be done.
Need to make like a feedback manager or something that just listens for things to happen, and then you know what I mean?
Kind of know you. I kind of get what you're saying.
Like if you
Yeah.
sent an event out every time for like, I don't know, like you just send out an event like, oh, leveled up, and then that would listen for a level up event, and then it would activate an effect.
Actually, that's not a bad idea because then I could also tie that. I could have that thing also do an effect and a sound. Because right now there's like no sound. All
Oh
right.
yeah, sound is a whole nother thing.
That's like a whole nother level of stuff. Like it's like I want, every time you click something, there should be a sound. Every time there's an attack, there should be a sound. There's like a lot of little things.
Yeah. Oh, but I have enough points to create another item. Oh, name a hero though. I can do that. I'm gonna do that one.
You want to name another hero? You want to name a hero?
Not yet. I don't have enough yet, but I
Oh,
will. I don't
yeah,
have
because
a hero
that.
yet.
Well, technically, I should make that a little more specific because it's like right now how the way the heroes work um, is playable. So let's say you take the brute.
It can make you do 50 push-ups.
It could. Yeah. So I guess yeah. So you'd have to pick like a base hero, like one of the heroes, and then I add the name, so they get the first name and last name added.
It seems too important. Maybe I'll just. You should have like an event name, or maybe someone can like.
No, a hero name is not that big of a deal. It's just picks. I have these two lists. I have a first name and a second name, and it just
There's
randomly.
only 8 hero or right, 8 heroes for
Yeah,
now.
there's only 8 heroes right now. Yeah, like you could hold it off to like when there's a bunch of heroes. Right
Yeah,
now,
I'll name.
I only have 8, and then I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemies right now. I want to make a couple more, but I have like lots of little things to do. And then like retweak things back. I might have to make something that's like a cheat, some sort of cheat overlay. Because technically I can do it in the inspector, but something so that I can actually test the combo. Because right now, like the enemy doesn't do anything, and I do enough damage to one shot the enemy, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I beat this guy, and then we recruit someone new, fight someone else. I'll have to make that boss not appear just yet. We can switch you, blast you. He doesn't even do his blast animation, which has to get fixed. There's a bunch of little animations. Ooh, treasure room. Treasure room lets you pick a piece of loot.
Instead of configuring a
Let
cheat overlay, you could just do it within the inspector. Like have
Yeah.
buttons in the inspector, so you don't have to organize an overlay.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, most of it's just changing stuff here. And then let's go here. Shortcut. I have to actually fix shortcut. Blast. Blast. I need to also make it so when you kill one of these things, these should get X'd out. And I need like I don't know, like some sort of way to like show them coming in for both characters. Ooh, do we recruit another person? Sure, why not? Ooh, let's go fight number 3. So let's see, we have 3 guys. And you can slam. So this is dead. This one's dead. Then the next one should be dead. Then this should be dead. No good. Oh, another treasure room. And we take a spear. And see, then they're supposed to be here, and the people are supposed to be sitting in these spots. Then I'd have.
Oh, wait, what's this? What's
So
this screen for here?
This is your like inventory. So
Oh, it is. Okay.
Your heroes would be here, and then this would be their active slot.
Oh,
and this
okay,
is
I
so
see.
like you can't see the switch right now, but like if I were to overlay these two, they switch. It's right now that doesn't have that.
Because it's all the same. Oh, you don't have that yet.
Yeah, it's all the same. It's
So-
not pull right now. It works. It just doesn't pull the data, and so this is going to keep getting higher. And I have to do a stacking thing if you're fighting like a bunch of enemies,
Mhm.
and then I still have the combat AI for these. I do have to give them a second ability. They can't just have like the hit attack. I need to have a second one. So I think I might make something like maybe like
Power up.
yeah, like some sort
Harden.
of did you say harden?
Yeah.
I was thinking something like that, some sort of defensive thing, or
Yeah.
what's the one where they get angry?
Uh,
It's like they get like angry, and it's like the more you hit them, the stronger they get. Split
you make
and
them
do.
split into other slimes. Uh,
It's kind of hard because I have a skull in the slime.
You can um you
I
just
thought
tint them red and
that's
they
what
make them shake.
that's
They
well.
get
I was
angry.
thinking about like colors, right? So like I have like a red skeleton, baby skulls. Well, I was thinking about maybe trying to make some sort of weird multi blob that they like. If they take a certain amount of damage, they switch to the next one, and they switch to the next one when they're all low. They like combined to make like another blob. Or what I was thinking was I would have them like if there's a bunch of blobs and they all get to a certain amount of health, they'll just turn into the big blob.
Oh,
So
I see what you mean, yeah.
yeah, like or it's like yeah, they just turn into oop, okay, another guy, flap flap flap, flap flap flap, flap flap flap. Should have a level up soon. Yeah, there we
Avoid
go.
making enemies buff their own defensive capability. You'd have to have it in a way where, yeah, that would add a lot of. Balancing there, but you could have it like it wears off after 2 turns, and
The
I
buff?
don't know. Well, just to so they don't like spam it, and then
Oh
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
like
no. What I would do is it would be like after a certain amount of health or a certain amount of damage they do the buff, and maybe I'll have like two buffs. One is like a defensive one, one's offensive one, and then it's like the offensive one stacks until they do an attack, and the defensive one is just like, one or two turns. If you want some kind of idea, I just make the move, lower the player's defense. Oh, actually, that's not a bad one. Actually,
yeah, that's probably
think
better.
that's better than giving the slime a defense. Yeah, this
I hate.
something's out of whack. It's supposed to when I click this, it should give me. It didn't give me the suggested things for strike. Does this switch? Oh, okay, this switches, but then these buttons didn't turn on. They're supposed to turn on the buttons so I can drag and drop the new move, and then level up doesn't work, so it's stopped here. Okay. But yeah, a lot of little things, and yeah. Yip doodles. What did I want to do? There was something I saw that I was like, oh, I could quickly fix that. I think it was the quest one. So lava.
Yeah. Lava.
Lava.
It's actually kind of hard.
Is it going to be animated?
Well, the thing is like, I don't know what's happening because well, basically I have this tile set. So I have one tile set that's already done, like the grassy area. I have a volcanic one and then a mountain area.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the three that we're doing to show off on the Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I have to do. And I don't know, I don't think we're doing like too in depth for these because it's a quick, like it's a quick video.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I guess if he gets funded, we'll pay. I mean, we'll do more, but
Mm-hmm.
I kind of don't know what I'm gonna do because I might be getting a job somewhere. So,
Oh, that's dope.
well, no. If I get a job somewhere, like I don't want to.
Like,
I can't do like part time forever on something.
like
You know what I
when
mean?
you say getting a job, you mean like an art job?
Yeah, hopefully, but we'll see. I don't know. If I
Oh,
do get something, like it's and like I have to leave at some point. I can't do this for like years. So,
yeah. Unless he wants to hire you full time.
yeah, but he needs money for that.
I think I'd put it in here. If I'm pretty sure I have a statement that checks after we've done the action.
Okay, export.
Is it somewhere local, or are you gonna be like move-in or remote?
Well, no, I mean the ones currently I'm applying to are mostly remote,
Oh, okay, that's
but
good.
I would move. Hey, if anyone wants to hire me,
Got a job. Nice. Oh no.
if anyone wants to hire me, let me know. They don't even know what my stuff looks like. All five of you, all the people I know almost.
Yeah, all the stuff. Well, let's see if I can cap some stuff this year. Get
I
some
hope I hope you
grants.
do.
Because what are we? The 20th? I think there's another one that just opened. I should check actually.
That'd be amazing.
Did you go to the? Did you go to the powwow or no?
That's next weekend,
Oh, it's
but
next
I don't
weekend.
know if I'm gonna go.
You should
We'll
go.
see.
Is there food? That's the most important thing.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Always go. If there's food, go. Food's great. Okay. Success. Event complete. Okay, so we do have this. After the check has been made, success or failure. Okay, event completed.
Did you mention the powwow because you remembered I'm Native American after you because you need the grant?
Uh, I mean, I always remember that you're Native American,
I
but
know, but it's just
more so
it's
because
just
I've
funny.
I've always wanted to go. I
Oh,
think
to a
that
powwow?
yeah, I
There's
always thought
there's not that much that goes on. There's like a little bit of dancing, and then it's just a lot of like you said, food and like an art, um, like a what is it called? Artist selling stuff
yeah, but still,
most
it's
of the
like
time.
it's an interesting thing. I remember Algonquin had like the native part of the school, and I remember there was something one time, and I went and I like hung out a little bit, but it's weird. It's one of those weird things where I'm like, am I allowed to be here? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like it's different when it's like an event, right? It's like, oh, we're doing this to show off versus like this is a thing and you just show like, I'm not a white dude, but I'm just showing up to it and being like, I'm here to see what's going on.
I mean, that's fine. There's an entire building. I haven't been to Algonquin in a while. Like, I was gonna go for the grad shows for game dev,
Mm-hmm.
but then it was like I wanted to go with you, but then I think you were busy, and then it was
Yeah.
also like a really shitty day. I don't remember why. Oh, I hurt my leg while
Oh,
going too
it's not
crazy,
good.
and I was limping, so I didn't want to
Oh,
go
that's not good.
for the pimp limp.
Skip. Oh no, skip. Continue back to level. Oh, you know what I heard?
Oh, you saw them? Oh no. I feel like it'd be so awkward. Mobile development. All right.
Wait, your sister's going to college now?
His sister's like half his age almost.
That's crazy. But it's like, but yeah, no, I was gonna say Talan left, and what's his face? Brad, I think Brad.
Brad, yeah.
He's now, I think, a coordinator. He's, I think, now one of the what's it called, coordinators. Who was I talking to that was telling me about that? I don't remember. Maybe it was one of the dads from my kids like CC school. He was in the program and he graduated before we started. Like he was in the graduating class when we came in.
Oh,
Which
okay.
it was really funny. We were just like talking after dropping off kids and like mentioned something, and I was like, "Wait, did you go to Algonquin?" He's like, "Yeah, I did." And then we started talking about all the different teachers and stuff
Now
like
you
that.
now you have a new best friend.
Well, no, we're supposed to hang out. We're supposed to. He's like a programmer, right? So he doesn't do video game stuff. He does like software.
Oh,
And
okay.
and I was like, "Oh man, you should help me with coding." We were talking about like talking about Copilot, talking about a few other things. He had given me some suggestions for like C sharp. Um, how does it like what did he say it was for? It was for pretty much just like kind of fixing your code to make it a little bit more optimal. Like it like checks. It's almost like a spell check for code, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't generate new code, but it like goes in and like will point out, being like, "Hey, you're doing this,
Not
this, and
really.
this.
Yeah.
Like this isn't optimal or whatever." Because like I'm sure I have a lot of little things. I have something, um, in my code. in one of my things where I check a thing multiple times, and it's to set values. Okay, well, I'm just gonna check this if this works. And I was like, oh, why do I see this in the inspector like 3 times? Why is it happening so often? And I realized I have it like loops back on itself a couple times because multiple functions call the same check function, which isn't bad because it's a check for setting the hero stats to like the overarching data set, so that it's like making sure that if something happens, so let's say you take damage or you have an effect on you, it's always making sure that that's like being checked or being updated so that it's not. Okay, let's go here. Wow. Any new stuff with your monster food thing? Okay, I really am just gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna have to get rid of that.
No, I got addicted to some game this weekend. I wanted to do more stuff, but then I was playing Stellaris, and that ate my weekend.
Stellaris, is that the 4X space game?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those 4X games, it's like really easy to just go down. And is it the first one or the second one?
I think there's just one. It's a Paradox game, so they make one and then they release DLCs forever, pretty much.
So
like that.
Oh yes, I think I saw it on sale, and I saw like that all the DLC together was still like $200, $300.
Yeah, $200. You don't need all of it though, but
it's smart. It's a smart thing that they did, because what it is they do a lot of just new pictures, and then they just tweak variables to give things.
Well, there's a lot in there though. Like they add a lot of situations and stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on there. It's like way too complicated to explain, and I don't even understand half of it. You were grinding it? Yeah, I was grinding Stellaris.
Yeah, the games came out in 2016. Now, where's the thing complete? Yeah. Now, even with the bundle to like complete your thing, it's still $373 for DLC.
Yeah, well, you can buy the monthly, so you have everything. I was like, oh, it's on Game Pass. I should just get it there. And then it's funny, on Game Pass, it's not like you don't get any of the DLC. It's just the base.
The base, yeah.
Usually, a lot of the Game Pass ones are like you get everything.
But it's interesting because it's like that's interesting. They have a subscription model for all the DLC.
It's actually that's what people recommend to get, because you end up not going to be paying that much. Depends on how much you play, but like you're not going to be playing for like, well, some people I guess you would, but it depends, I guess. I just got some of the basic ones. I think I got the upgraded one,
I think
upgraded bundle.
Do I have this in my thing? I don't know. Oh, maybe I don't have this game. Yeah, I've always been into like Space 4X games. I've always liked them.
I can somehow make a volcanic tile piece area.
Smooth volcanic tile. You mean like obsidian?
Because I have.
Oh.
It kind of doesn't make sense. What?
I got a kick talk. What are you doing, man? C sharp is what I'm doing. Can you hear me? Dr. Vector?
What are you doing? He's making a game.
I'm making a game.
It's a turn-based game. You have a party. And currently it's kind of like Slay the Spire. You're going up a what is it called?
You're trying to get out of a dungeon.
The ladder. Yeah, you're trying to get out of the dungeon. So it's a bit of a roguelike going up that way.
Shoot.
And then it opens up, but the open up part is not being done right now. It's just this earlier section.
ASP.NET Core is the best one. ASP.NET Core is the best one. I don't know what that refers to. That screen shade is aggressive. I know the screen shade is aggressive. I'll just quickly remove it. I'll quickly just adjust that. is this C# framework? Oh, okay. Where was it? It's gonna be in the battle combat. Yeah, because right now what it does, it screen shakes whenever the enemy attacks. So for writing APIs. Oh, okay. Interesting. Actually, that's another thing I have to look into. I have to look at the Steam API for Steam integration before I run the beta, because you have to like set a bunch of flags in your code with the Steam API to like check specific things. So you're like, oh, man, go to my stream if you are interested in bioinformatics. Bioinformatics. What the heck is that? Bioinformatics? To the Googles. I will Googles this.
Is this from the Kick chat?
Yeah, it's the Kick chat. Yeah, I know. I saw someone had like a merged chat. I gotta do that. I gotta make my chat merge.
Technically, that's not allowed on Twitch.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they don't let you do that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's like illegal on Twitch.
Oh.
Oh, you think it's a partner thing? I don't know.
Because I've seen.
You're an affiliate, right?
I'm an affiliate. I've seen like another guy who I watch who's like a Warhammer dude.
There's people that do it, but you're not allowed to do it.
He was streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, and I could see my chat, like, because I went to both. I'd flip back and forth, and I would see his stuff. It's related to
you're allowed
genetic.
To stream on both. It's just connecting the chat.
Subdiscipline that involves using computer technology to collect, store, analyze, and disseminate biological data and information such as DNA and amino acid sequences. Oh, so it's like, oh, interesting. Complicated, but interesting.
What does that have to do with the game?
I don't know.
Get back to work. You need someone to.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get rid of my aggressive screen shake.
Yes.
Dr. Vector. I mean, that makes the name actually makes more sense because his stuff is like biological related, and vector is like a thing used in biological science. I can't remember. I can't think of a sentence for it though right now. Okay. Kick team out. No. Create prefabs. Battle setup. Prefab. Setup. I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go down. Enemies. Switch. Player. Skip turn. Enemy turn. Here it is. Screen shake. You know what I will do? Maybe I'll just put an ifs. I'll just put a bool for it, so I don't have to. I can have it on and off. Enemy, active player, UI stuff. Here we go. We'll just add a thing here. Public bool screen shake, and then we'll go back down and we'll turn that off. The reason I put screen shake is actually the screen shake was I made because I was like, I want something visual for, but now I'm almost like, maybe I don't want the screen to shake. Maybe I want the player to shake. I don't know. I have some that have. By the way, last stream you were asking me about program Skylar took at Algonquin. I can confirm it was game dev. Yeah, I think he was in the other group. That's why. Combat, attack. No. We skipped it.
Game development.
Do you remember Skylar? I don't think you knew Skylar.
I wish I could go back in time. What? No. Wait. What do they look like?
I don't know. Skinny white kid.
Okay, that's everyone.
Kind of rodent-like. I would say. I don't know. I always felt like he was kind of well. I shouldn't say mean things about people on. I don't know. he
Like,
you know what
okay,
the thing
but
is, maybe I have a bitterness because he was supposed to run like a Pathfinder or a D&D, and he oh maybe I'm confused. Skylar looked like Alex with short hair. I guess, yeah. Oh no, didn't Alex have blonde? Like Alex had lighter hair though. I'm pretty sure Skylar had like dark hair. Whatever. Big
okay.
thing is he was running a game, a campaign, and then he just like bailed on it, like just kind of stopped.
Wait, so that's why you. So
I don't know. That's
doesn't that
I
happen all the time? I feel like
it well it I, no okay it does happen all the time, but generally people give like a reason why. Oh, sorry, this life thing's happening, or this, or I'm just not feeling it anymore. He like it's like being ghosted. I guess is the best way to explain it. Okay,
okay.
if screen shake equals true, then we'll do it. But yeah, besides the point. Yeah, no, this screen shake thing was just like a kind of a testing thing too. Because remember, I was talking about trying to make giving visual things. Like I also have, is it in here? I might have deleted it, but I had like a particle system that was like the speed lines,
Oh
enemy
yeah, I remember
lines.
that.
Oh yeah, it's up here still. It's not scaled properly anymore though, because it's like super big, and they should be much smaller. And I want to change them from smeared lines to like square pixels to kind of go with the pixely feel. Running D&D campaign is hard. Yeah, I get running a D&D campaign is hard. I've done it. And I think I've also bailed on a few campaigns because of like life stuff. But I think being able to let people know that you're going to like, you know, I think one of them he bailed before he even started. Here it is. This particle system. Can I?
Okay. Oh.
That's janky. I don't want it like that. Collision, trails, render, mask.
So you remove the shake.
Yeah, the shake's gone now.
So what's the next? What were you working on?
Just gonna get rid of this lasers. Oh no, I shouldn't get rid of them. They should still be there in case. Technically, this happens whenever there's a crit. When the crit is calculated, it'll play this. But these particles have to get fixed. They're way too janky right now. Yeah, so let's just see if the screen shake works. It's gone. Did I do anything here? Wait, I did. Knocked out. Screen shake is off. Okay, good. Yes.
This is not bad.
Let's save. I think he was doing a Star Wars one. We made characters as a group and never had a single session after that. It was a shame. I always wanted to try a Star Wars campaign. Maybe that's one. But I played a Star Wars. Oh, Matt ran a Star Wars campaign. I remember that. We played it in English class. Man, that English class was such a joke. I feel like the teacher never showed up. Was it English?
Oh my god, was it communication? The one with the lady?
The one with the lady? I felt like she was never there.
God, how much
Yeah,
money? No, I don't try to not to think about these things.
Oh, okay. So that works. I do have to figure out why my dude is attacking. He's triggering the attack animation when he shouldn't be. Like the slime shouldn't be constantly doing that. So why are you running your animation?
The
What's going
slime.
on?
Is your animation the idle set to the right thing on the
What?
tree?
Why is this? This is the wrong tree. Oh, it's him. This. There we go. Okay, what's going on here? Okay. Idle to attack only on the attack. Yeah. This part. Oh. Attack to idle. Condition attack. I don't think I need this condition. Okay. That looks like it fixed that.
Oh my god, we haven't seen the idle animation ever.
Okay,
This might
so
be the
then...
first time on stream.
Okay, no. Okay, I know what it is. I gotta go to... I gotta stop this. I gotta go to enemies, you, animator, this thing, inspect. Oh, okay. It's cool. Okay. So then if I run it, if I fight the slime, it should be not doing it. Okay.
It doesn't shake, and it idles, that's amazing.
What the friggin' jeez? Why are you doing this, my little slime? Let's take a look at
What's
you.
what's the animator look like?
So this is not even on. It triggers the attack once. Transition needs at least one condition exit time. Is it something
Has no
here?
exit time.
Fixed duration. No, that's fine.
Oh, go to your like animation clip, not the animator, but the animation clip for attacking.
The clip? What do you mean, like what it looks like?
No, so there's the animator and there's the clip itself that you've created. No, it's like the file, not in the animation, like in the what's it called, project browser, like the browser.
Okay.
Go to the
So it would be in my sprites. It'll be in my... where's enemies? Slime? This one?
I'm a little bit delayed. Yeah, click on
This.
it. Double click it.
Oh! Looping?
And remove looping. That's probably what it is. Loop time is off.
Okay, let's smash this guy.
Because I think, but it still starts as an attack, which is kind of weird. But hopefully that fixes that.
Okay, so it did do it. So now we're in a different glitch. It ended the thing. He didn't go to the...
He's not transitioning.
He's not transitioning back to idle, which I have to... I think I know what that is.
But the fact that he shouldn't be attacking in the first place, that's the other thing.
Yes, he does. He attacks first.
Oh, right away.
That's
right
away.
I see.
Yeah, you always...
I see what you mean.
I should put some sort of delay before it attacks. Maybe like a countdown or fight or something to give, because that's why I had the screen shake. The screen shake would let me know that an attack occurred from the enemy side. Whenever the enemy attacks, it screen shakes. But I think I know where the other little thing is.
Also, it's not really dev time, but even a small def anim and swap out script for when you kill an enemy and another takes its place would probably be pretty quick to implement.
Sorry, what? Oh, actually, no. The one thing I did have, and I was working on, was I was working on a shader that disintegrates the
sprite.
The sprite. There we go. That's fixed. So yeah, so it's like you kill it. Oh, what the heck? Why didn't he do the death animation? Okay.
Yeah, you could either do it that way, or you could have it where it does disappear.
Death?
But yeah, you'd have to have some kind of...
There. Okay. Is death not being called? So... Okay, so this is the attack animation. It should be in the unit. Triggered. Oh, that's why. This says dead. I think that has to be...
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. this has to be.
'Cause- yeah, because it's hard
I
to
can't,
tell.
I can't change it. I have to write that to dead. Because it's not like it's like calling the name of the animation. Okay, I think that's fixed a few things. Let's bash it again. It attacks. Why didn't it do this? What's going on here? Why? You should go back to idle. Attack.
Go back to the animation. Try making it loop again, just in case we fuck something up there.
Which,
Uh,
unless idle doesn't have it, maybe that's the one. No, idle has loop. Death doesn't
well,
have
idle
loop.
to loop makes
Attack
sense.
doesn't have
Attack
loop.
doesn't.
Okay, so
Yeah,
those
that
are
makes
those.
sense.
That's fine. Here we attack. The attack one goes idle to attack. Cool. And then this one, when this is done, it should go straight down. So maybe I don't need this. Maybe I added that for no reason. Okay, let's finish this guy. Finish him. Ah, cool. Death animation happened. Okay, so he's dead. Cool. We're gonna go fight someone else. Cycle. 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 Combat. He hits, but he doesn't go back to end. I don't know why it doesn't go back. Go to your idol, you silly bastard.
Hang on. Why do you have that over there? It's so hard to see anything.
Oh, sorry. I can just do.
It's the animator. Here, let me see what's going on.
Yeah. So this is.
So idols. So oh.
Oh, you know
Wait,
what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something real quick to help this a little bit along. Where is gray health, current HP 20. Now we can fight more.
Okay.
Okay, and then okay. I need to watch that. He attacks. This transitions to here. This transitions to here. This should. This is the problem. It goes to this. Like, it's stuck here. That's the thing.
Go back to the slime attack, like animation thingy.
Which one? Because like, watch. So it's on idle. I
we
hit.
can't see because the chat's in the way, so that's part of the problem.
Oh, sorry. Okay, what I'll do is I'll pop this.
You can put it down at the bottom.
Oh, down at the bottom, like here. Just see it doing its thing. So yeah, so right now it's stopped, right? It should go from here once the animation's done.
You shouldn't even have a condition. Wait, click on the, where's the transition? Like click on the transition like arrow between slime attack and slime idle.
This one. See, it says transition needs at least one condition to exit.
Yeah, okay, because you don't have a transition. You need to give it a condition, so add a condition there. Press the plus on the list. The
condition. And so now I have the attack condition.
Yeah, and then you add the attack. No, you add the idle, actually. Because you want to be... It's transitioning from attack... If you trigger the idle, it should transition back to the idle.
So we'll stab this guy again.
Depends how you coded it, though.
We'll fight another one and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, see, this one does the same thing.
Depends how idle's being triggered. Also, technically, you shouldn't even need it to like tell it to go back to idle. It should just go back to idle without it even needing a condition.
So I should have from any state, it should go back to idle.
I think so, other than death though.
Yeah, something's weird. Transition,
Well, you have
attack to
a
idle, solo?
you have a error. I don't know if that's
No, this is index out of range. This is something else. Well, maybe it's this. What's this? Should I make it do that? Transition.
no.
No, because this
I don't think you do that.
says go to idle. So from attack it goes to idle. Maybe I just need to set a time. Has exit time. Screw it. Let's do that.
How does it?
Yeah, let's
Put
try
zero.
that. Zero exit
Exit
time?
time 0.
No. Because
Well,
one
it
is
shouldn't have exit.
it's gonna have to have an exit time. Point like 6. Because it's gotta do the. It's gotta.
Are you sure that is that? Wait. Play it again. Play it all over again. Because you have to. Your idle is currently not like triggered, so that's why it's not changing. Like, yeah, you see your idle is not like clicked in. Click the so attack. Make him attack.
Okay, so 1 sec. I gotta boost this guy's stats. Stat booster. Stat booster. Let's give him a bunch of health.
We need to see if the trigger actually triggers. Because
Okay.
it could just be not triggering.
So now he's got a bunch of health. I'm gonna spear. So he's on idle right now. I spear. It goes up and then it locks after here. After the attack is done.
Yeah, but your
And he has
idle is
no
never
delay.
triggered. Like
Yeah.
your idle, your trigger is never activated. That's why it's stuck there.
Look at this.
Because the transition is right now. You just need to make the
Ooh,
idle trigger
that's-
actually activate.
Maybe that's what I need. Let's try this again. No.
No, your trigger's not activating. Look.
Yeah, I know. It's getting
Look.
stuck here.
No. The idle trigger is not activating. Like
Like, it's not
the
going back to
transition, the transition isn't even starting because the idle trigger isn't activating.
So here is what you're saying. My condition here is
That one. Yeah, that condition is never activating. Look at so if you look on the left-hand side, there's like idle, attack, and dead. Those are the
Mhm.
triggers, and you can see when you press attack, it actually lights up the attack thing. The idle's not doing that. So that means that the idle's not being triggered, and that's why it's not transitioning out of it. It's just stuck. So somewhere in your code, whenever you're turning on idle, is not happening. Wherever you need to activate that.
Well, it's generally not code because it's like it's supposed to do this. It goes up to here. It runs this through. Once attack is finished running, it should do this condition, being like, "Oh, I've finished my attack. I need to transition to idle."
Well, we have a condition though. The condition is on the trigger of idling. If you don't want that condition,
I think I want the trigger of the attack.
no.
Let's do this again. No. Why?
No, it's not what it means. So, okay, it's because when the attack happens, you have the transition out of attack to idle, which
Mhm.
relies on the idle trigger being called. But the idle trigger is never being called. And currently you have it on attack, so you've changed it.
Yeah.
But that's why it's stuck. Because idle trigger is never being triggered. You're just you're still in the attack because
Oh, actually, here's a good idea. Let's do this. I have an idea. Go here. So she's on idle, right? I do spear. It didn't trigger an attack. Crap. Let's go to it again. Crap. I don't have this working. Okay. Go here. We'll look at the character one, which I know works. We'll take her.
classic.
Go to a fight.
Classic?
Make sure we have her selected. Bing. So she's idling. If I do slash... Oh, she didn't animate anything. What the frig? Why aren't you animating anything? Okay, I gotta pick a different person, I guess. Give me... recruit? Who else? Okay, you. We know Hurricane works. We know Hurricane works. Player... Okay, his has got a really complicated tree. But we know his Hurricane attack works. So if we hit the Hurricane attack... Goes up to here, and then see, it shoots back down. So what's the condition here? There is no condition. But it does use exit time.
Okay, we'll do that. You can do that too. You can either make the idle activate, or you could, I guess, but it was requesting a condition.
So...
But I don't know why.
We took this off.
I don't know why you have a green arrow, by the way.
Yeah,
I remove that?
Yeah, I removed that.
Yeah.
And then... We have exit time. Ooh, I should take a look at his exit time. Let's say it's his exit time. Okay, yeah, it's an overlap. It goes to idle. Cool. Fixed. Oh, do I have to use fixed duration on this? Maybe fixed duration? Okay. Cool. Okay, we'll go to another fight. Recruit some more people. See, that's the other thing. Now I have 2, and this is the other one where I want to have, like, color tinting, so that it's like you could have the same 2 classes, but they look different.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to him. Make sure I select my enemy so I can see him dance. Oh, wow, we got a bunch of slimes. Shoot. Okay, this one's going to be the one that dies. Crap.
What happened?
I think it's working. It's just because I had multiple enemies. I think it works now.
That's why.
That's why I need some sort of way to show the transition between after you kill an enemy.
Yeah, that's what Steve was saying. Or, sorry, that was Aries on Ice was saying.
Hey, there, it works! But my attack animation's too short. Did you see it? It moved just a tiny bit for the attack.
So, I saw it.
It was very tiny. Let's crank his health up to current health is 40. Oops, no, not 400. Ah, whatever. Kill me.
It seems like, wouldn't you want
Okay, so it does do it. Okay.
I guess that's fine. Oh, it's too fast.
It's too fast. Yeah. There's no time between, like, he does his animation and then he immediately attacks back.
Yeah, you need to have some...
and then, you see, he also takes... Did you see that? His attack animation happens. His attack animation... And then he gets, like, a little pink... Like, he takes damage. Like, he has, like, a...
Yeah.
Pink. Yeah, so there's, like, other stuff like that I had. I had it before. I have to do something with... I think it was serialized code. Wow. Don't box me, bro. Dox me, bro. Okay, so at least this slime thing works now.
He said, it's Aries on Ice. It's not the S word.
Yeah, so... Boom slash. Okay. So at least that works. He takes damage now. Ugh.
Nice. No more screen shake, and the animation's fixed.
See, this works. This timing works correctly. See, like the attack and the ding kind of work at the same time. Oh no, it's going faster. So what I need to do is I need to set something that lets him do his attack animation.
The S word.
The S word. Refer to me as the S word. It sounds like trying not to call me a slur or something. We can't use the A word.
Oh, don't say mine. Mine would be even worse.
No, you would also be the A word, but you'd be a different A word.
No, mine would. No, it's based off the name and never mind.
No, it's based off of the occupation.
No, S is Steve.
No,
That's
he'd
what
be
I
the
was
N
trying to
word.
say. That's what I was trying to say. But
Watch out. He's native. Dun dun
the
dun.
native word.
The native word. Okay, so that works. I do need to. I had it before. I know I had code before that did the battle system here for the animations. So there was a thing which I had before where it would run the animation and then, or like it would wait, like it wouldn't keep running code, so it would do like the animation. Because I was using nah, serialized. I used a serialized field to help with that, which I probably have to redo again.
Can you can you delete that? Can you delete that one line in your chat?
Which one?
It was, are you kidding me?
Can you also, can you delete that chat message? I don't know. Can I?
I think you
Uh,
have to time. You can time them out and untime them out. I don't know if you can just delete. Wait, I'm not a mod, am I?
check reply.
No.
I can pin it.
Don't do that.
I don't know how to change it.
Okay, we're gonna get banned.
We're gonna get banned. Nah. Literally, the 5 people watching are everyone I know. I don't know. Is it 5 people? Something like that. It's interesting that this dude showed up and then pieced out. He just wanted me to go and check out his stream.
I think so, but like it's so niche.
It's a very niche thing.
I just tried it. Eating. Yep, so eating. So I'll be like watching. So really, I'll be watching a kind of a podcast. Yep.
This is the guy.
Display. And also, let's say roll butter.
Why are you showing him?
I'm just curious.
Salad. For example.
I was just curious about what his stuff is, but it is like, it's math. It's just lots of math.
Second docs on stream. Wow, we're on a roll.
And it's interesting because I guess he's got a little bot. He's just looking for friends.
Yeah.
Kick is such a Kick is he's got a very niche thing. He must be a student.
Kick is like hard to grow on in general. Well, Twitch is hard already.
Yeah, he's a software engineer who wants to become a journalist and collect money for it through stream. Interesting. But yeah, no, Kick's really weird. Like Kick is I feel like Kick's a very European platform.
I think 7TV, it's not. Well, it was made. It's not really Prage. Why the fuck does the 7TV news site UI suck so bad? I think something's wrong. Well, wait, for me, all the emotes are bugged out right now.
Okay, put this
But
back.
maybe they're. I haven't actually seen this. Oh,
Yeah.
what the heck? This looks like some. This
Okay,
new site looks like one of those like crypto bullshit websites.
There's so much crypto bullshit.
This 7TV site.
Okay, let's recruit a friend. Let's go into a battle. He attacks first. See, that's the other thing. I need to put a delay before he attacks, because it's like my transition is still going. Like it's still like outing the transition. Whatever. We'll finish you off. Go here. Because I don't think boss battle does anything.
I wonder what you could do. I wonder how you're supposed to deal with that kind of stuff. Maybe you could put an action on the animation at the end of the animation.
So what what I had learned when I originally was doing this was doing it in a serialized field. And then what you do is in the serialized field, So let's find like the animation or whatever. Player, enemy. Where's the enemy? Did I skip it? Am I crazy? Yeah, enemy. So here, this thing, enemy animator dot trigger animation attack. You can actually find out what the length of this animation is. And so what you do is you find the length of the animation, which will give it to you in whatever milliseconds, and then you put, because it's serialized, you put a weight in milliseconds, like with this. So it's like you do this, and then
But
you
can you
wait.
get that through code?
Yeah, yeah. Like I can. There's a way to check the length.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Like you can check. So you can be like enemy animator. I can't remember how I would do it. But the problem is right now my stuff isn't serialized, so I can't pull the weight thing. And also, I think in here.
But can't you? Well, the alternate option is to send an event when, like, when an action at the end of the animation that triggers an event, and you have a listener who's like, "Oh, hey, and then that animation ended. Wait for X."
That's the thing. It's like I need something that's like, don't do the next animation until this animation is done. And then I need one that is like timed for when an attack happens. So like it gets a little bit complicated for making the attack work the way I want it to, because it's like you have your slash or whatever coming down, right? And it's like there's the point where it would hit your enemy. That's when you also have to trigger the like take damage effect. Yeah, I can't. This is a way to look at it.
I was, after like playing in Godot for a bit, it made me like really like signals, which is basically events, and so I was like, I just want to do everything that way now, or I think of stuff that way. I don't know if that's a good thing though. Let's see.
Is this still viable? Animation clip dot length, and it gives you a float length. Oh, there's animation clip, animation event. Animation lets you call a script function similar to send message. Events support functions to take 0 or 1 permanent, the permanent float, it's blah 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 blah. Below, complex way of creating an animation in the animator component is clips. Yeah, I already know about the clips. Clips last for 2 seconds. An animation event is created and has a permanent set. The permanent includes the function event, which handles the event. The event is handled as a clip, and this happens at the start. Once the game has launched the event, it calls a 1.3 seconds and then repeats every 2 seconds. Call function. Okay, yeah, I see this. So there's a way to do this. Because I could technically go enemy unit dot animator dot clip, no, current clip info. Is that what I want? I need to know which clip it is. And this would be like get current animation clip info. No, because this is an array. Get float. Is it clip? No. Clip count. Animation clip info. Animation dot get current animation clip info index layer index overload. Return an array of all the animation clip info. No, I don't want all of them. I want a specific one.
How does this look? This probably looks like shit.
What, you want me to see it? Well, I'm gonna look at it.
No, I will show you all this at some point, but I technically can't right now. This looks like trash.
Get nation length. Yeah, here's the info one.
It actually doesn't look
Animation
too
clip
bad.
name. 0. Okay.
Wait, what?
No. Oh, it's coroutines. That's what I gotta use.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Do this.
What?
Coroutines. Don't do that. Don't do the coroutine with Strat. I did too many coroutines in a earlier project. You're gonna like, here.
There's also animation events.
That's what I was trying to tell you. So it's an event. So you call an event at the end of your animation. Do the animation event one. It's gonna be way better. It's just a keyframe, basically at the end of your animation that calls a new calls something.
Okay.
Figure that out. There's like a 7-minute video that some guy had. But
Oh, wow. This is interesting. Oh, that's a lot there. But the thing is, it's like, is it referring to... See, this is referring to something with like, this is like a 3D thing with multiple pieces within the animation.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're only adding.
So...
You're only
call
adding
function.
one thing at the end.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about what he's doing.
Animator clip is equal to animator runtime controller dot animation clip. Now I want to know about this animation clip. Unity animation clip. How do I pull the
That's
clip?
what animation clip is the thing we were playing with, where we turn off the looping. Pretty sure.
Yeah, but the thing is, I want a specific clip, right? And the way that it's stored is like an index. Sorry, an array, which I guess would be these. So then one would be
You
Yeah.
should watch this one. Here, this is like. Oh, I can't link it on. There's a
just send it to
3-minute
Discord.
video
Send it to my Discord.
for the animation one, and it's pretty. You should do this. It's way easier than.
Okay. I can just bring this over here so I can actually look at it properly. Animation events in Unity. I'll probably take a gander at that.
That's so easy. You should do this.
Steve's like, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It's 5.59. And then get a mod to turn the combat into Gwent. Isn't that the card game? The built-in card game?
Yes.
That's funny. That's funny. Turn this full 3D thing into a add event. Add an animation event to the clip. Is it really that bad? Isn't it like similar to like all the previous ones where it's like chug some potions, slash some sword, chug some more potions, put some stuff on your sword? Okay, well, I'll have to come back to this animation thing.
It's. Bro, just watch the video. It takes like 2 seconds. He just adds an event, and you have a script. It basically, it just calls a script
It calls a
when,
script.
like, you add an event into your animation. So you'd put that at the end of your animation. You could watch it. You can literally.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go to here.
Go to like 30 seconds in. That's when he actually shows it.
Yeah.
Once we have our animation ready, we'll create a new script on the same game object that contains our animation, so the security camera, add component, we'll call mine light intensity animation, create a new script, open that up. So I'll have a function that'll print a message to the console, then we'll save the script. Back in the animation window with our camera selected, we'll go to where we want this function to be fired, and we'll click the add event button. Now from our function list here, our test function can be called. When we press play, when our camera comes around, when it gets to that point in the animation, it'll fire off our function. We'll jump back into our code. Just to show it in action, I'll paste in some additional code that I have here. I'll be running
Look, he's using an enumeration.
We'll loop through animating the light.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yep, I see the stuff.
Here for my animation.
That's the thing I have to use. I do have to use enumeration.
Now this function is being called at the exact same time every time the animation loops through. Something like this can be pretty useful for changing game behaviours at certain points in your animation. So we'll take a look at that now. I've removed the script from our security camera and the events that we had in our animation. Back on our security camera, we'll make a new script. Call mine damage multiplier. Start off, we'll store a multiplier amount.
And serialized fields. That's the thing. It's like I gotta get back into using. I had them at first in like the other part of my game before I did this ladder thing.
Yeah.
I was using serialized fields because it's important for saving and loading, and it's important for like other data, like just setting up data or having things in an order of operations.
Mm-hmm.
When the camera's moving, we'll set it to 2. And when the camera stops, we'll set it back to 1. Our multiplier will change depending on if the camera is moving or not. And lastly, another good use case for this, if we open up our animation that we've created and we turn off the loop time, head back to our animation, created a new script called animation complete, and I've set it at the end of the animation. In the script, I'm printing to the console that the animation is completed. So with the console open, when we press play, our animation will do one full cycle through. And when it gets to the end, it'll print to the console telling us the animation is complete. So from there, you can call any functions that you want after the end of your animation.
So that specifically is actually useful. That last part, because then what I can do is I can set a trigger, just like what I was talking about for an attack and damage. I can have an event that is called when the like attack is at like its peak. So actually a good one to look at would be, where is it? Where is it here? And then we got the attack animation, this one. Or animator. I need a dude. Okay, let's grab a dude. I think I got this. Sorry, my friend. You wrote in a lot, and it's like, oh, good morning.
Hey. Good morning. Is it still morning? Yes.
I'm rambling. Okay.
What did it say? Witcher is pretty okay. For when the problem is that the game is littered with packs of 8 bandits, 12 guards.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, they don't wait? It's not like those kung fu movies where it's like one, then one, then one.
No, they'll gang up on you. They'll gang bang you.
Oh. Okay then. Do they have Peepo Wave? Because Peepo Wave's broken for me right now. I think 7TV might be broke.
Broke. Okay, so we're gonna go here.
Oh no, it works for you. Maybe I'm broke. I am broke.
And then we hit with this attack. slash slash slash. So then what I would do is on this hit, so right here we'd put an event. That hit, we put another event. That hit, we put another event. Yeah, and so then what these events would do is each one of these would be my marker to trigger the enemy take damage animation. So he take damage here, take damage here, take damage here. Okay, I could see this being working.
You don't have like a game manager type thing, do you?
I have,
Or
yes,
battle
sort of.
manager?
I have a battle manager, yes. So there is a big battle manager. That's where I'm even calling the animation. So like, the enemy turn starts. It turns off a bunch of buttons. Technically, there's supposed to be other things that happen. There's supposed to be AI logic that like what the enemy's gonna do. But right now, it just attacks. So it runs the attack animation, screen shake, and then it does. It does the damage.
Oh, so that's what you were working in right there. That's what you've been working in. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is specifically for the combat because this is the only place that these animations are really happening. I might do like each scene has some sort of manager that runs all the stuff. So it's not like not one. I don't have one giant manager. The only thing that's kind of overarching is my ladder game data, and this is specific to like all the data that needs to be retained between scenes.
Yeah.
So this keeps all the data of like all the heroes. It keeps how many heroes you've unlocked, how big your party is. See, I even have party size and blah blah blah. And then in here, I run a serialized field when I do the save and load data. So this actually like turns it into a JSON file and saves all the relevant data that I want. But yeah, so yeah, my battle system 2 is the one that I'm working in. So right here, we'd run our attack animation, we'd run our damage to the, like, player takes damage, check if the player's dead, update the UI, which I would like to, so right now, just like my UI, oh, it does, I think I do have it. Oh, check this out, did I show you this? One sec.
I don't know.
Let me see something. Because remember I had added like red health, not red health, I added, do this. I added gray health. I haven't fully implemented it, but let's grab a dude, another dude. We go into a combat. So my blade assassin dude, we're going to skip his turn. Takes more damage, takes more damage, takes more damage. So what's going to happen as he goes down in his damage... See, that's the thing. It's like I would want this to not be like a chunk at a time. I want it to like, the smooth.
Yeah,
like,
you just lerp it over or whatever.
Yeah.
I have a website, by the way, if you want.
So he's now knocked out. He has red health, and this it goes up. And then I want to put like right here. We'll say like death. And so every time he takes damage, once this bar's full, he's dead. Gone. Yeah. Deleted, gone. You pick your next person. Now there's an error here because technically it's like he's gone. I should click this and it should give me the next guy, but I have to do... Oh, it completely broke.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it did something. Something didn't get... It left this on there. It should have switched out people. But yeah.
I have a bookmark for you.
Bookmark? Like an actual bookmark so I can... For my books?
No.
Oh.
My sister makes bookmarks. He sold
I have a lot of broken emotes on my browser, but Steam seems good. Yeah, actually, I saw something in my chat.
TV is kind of fucked up right now, I think.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I saw a bunch of stuff that was posted earlier, and it was all broken. It was all like the broken image thing.
Oh wait, you know what's a good one? What's that called again?
But yeah, so now I have a way that you could literally sacrifice someone, because what happens is if you retreat, you give up a turn, pretty much. So whoever's like in front takes damage, or if the enemy's attacking, will take damage if you retreat. Yeah, and if they're unconscious and they're the active hero and you retreat, you actually leave them behind. So you want to switch to someone else, right? So you switch your person. If the person's unconscious, when you switch, it gives up your turn because it's like you're like pulling them away. Then it's the enemy's turn. They attack you, and then you can run away. You'll get attacked again because you're running, but at least your party members like in the group, and
On
so
your
you
back.
can like on your back or whatever. They're in the group. You leave with them. They'll heal back to 1 HP, pretty much, and they'll lose the unconscious state. I was gonna do.
So, is your bars are like the loading bar, like the bar thing in Unity, right? Like what is your bar
Sort
UI?
of. Yes, it sort of is that. Let's go to a
Because
fight
it
here.
has a default one.
Yeah, so I have.
It's not a rectangle, right?
It's combat HUD. This one. Is it this? Is this the one we're looking at?
HP.
Yeah, so it's a slider.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, you should get something like that. This is
Yeah,
one
so
that,
this
like,
this
everyone
yeah
uses.
this is just a slider. So it's like, I just need to make it right now. It just jumps, right? It jumps to whatever number. So I need to be like, oh, okay, you're at 9. You take X whatever damage. It needs to go like.
Yeah, you should use this. I've sent you something. I sent you a asset. That's what like everyone uses for lerping nowadays, or tweening.
Tweening.
And it's just like a tweening library, and you can like make things go between certain. It's really
Oh
takes
yeah,
maybe 10 minutes.
do tween or yeah, I've seen this. I've seen
Yeah,
this before.
They have good videos, and you can just watch it. That's what I
Yeah,
do.
because this is this what's his face the guy who's doing the typing game. He uses the same thing. We had a conversation about that actually. So yeah, no, I gotta So that's just like that's what I mean. It's all these like little things. Like, oh, go and take the 3 seconds to like crop this guy's head and put it in a little thing here. You know what I mean? So like right now I just have a placeholder question mark for dudes. And then we'll get the samurai, and then we'll go to the battle. See, they both, and then you can. So originally I was gonna make it so that when you switched, it would like take your turn. But I'm not gonna do that. So you can freely switch. It's only when you make an action that it like ends the turn.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Other than when they're down.
Other than when they're down, that's the only time because they can't do anything themselves. But I have to fix like my stuff here to like, because I think when they if I cap this guy, that's interesting. It plays the take damage animation twice. Boop boop, boop boop.
I'm making sourdough.
Oh really? Are you doing it with like a bread maker?
No.
No. So he's down.
No, with my hands and stuff.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What
Ooh,
happened?
that's not good. This should flip. He's not in the red. Steve Bullseye is not supposed to be in the red. That is a problem. If I attack, will it change his...
Steve Bullseye, I thought you were talking about Aries on Ice.
No. Let's talk about my... Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, he's good. And he's back up to full. Okay, so something... am I healing them between combats? Do not delete. Here. Hero holder. Am I healing people up between combats? Maybe I am. Yeah, he's taking damage. Okay. Let him take it to the face. Okay. He's knocked out. We look at him. He is currently at -1 HP. And he's knocked out. We skip again. He's at -2. Okay. We're going to switch. He shouldn't have that. That should not be... This needs to flip. I don't know why this didn't flip. This should flip. Why? Yeah, he's dead. Blap. Blap. But when I do this, this should switch. So if I switch, I need to check. I need to check where my switch is. Because it's... We're calling it. It's right here. We set this up. If is knocked out, do this. I have to do a check when we switch people. Trigger transition, win battle, trigger, level up, passives, party list stats, transition, attacks, death experience, combat buttons, attacks. Surrender, recruit, flee, switch. Switch to player slot 0. Switch. Okay. When we do this, toggle. Yeah. Okay. So in here, I have to do my set my switch. I need to set my battle HUD. I need to call something that's going to set the battle HUD. What are you giggling about?
I don't even. Nothing. It's just so dumb.
Is it the internet?
No, it was just my mind. When you're talking, I was just listening, and I was just thinking of like a nerd saying, "I need to switch my battle HUD." I don't know why. It doesn't matter.
Yes, I need to switch my battle HUD. Where is the function that's calling set battle HUD? I know I have one. This is all active player stuff. Check for knocked out. Okay. Prefab. Set active player, active units. Okay, I'm just going to look at the very top. There's got to be something that's called... No, it's not here. Control F. HUD. Okay, player.HUD switch to death HUD. HUD, set HP. HUD. Active player, set active player battle, set the HUD also. Okay. I have to call this. Set active player unit. No, but we do call this.
Let's see how this looks. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure I'm calling this.
Some build artist out there hates me. Yo. Oh, it's Flannel Beard is here.
Oh! Yo, we were just talking. You use tween, right? I'm pretty sure you mentioned that you use it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I want to do something for my. I'm probably gonna take a look at it to use it for making some of my health bar goes down nice and smoothly. But right now, I'm having an issue where when I switch, this is the dead dude. This is his dead health bar. When I switch back, it switches his name, but it's not switching my health bars. So I gotta switch that. Oops. Other than that, how goes? Are you doing well? Is your game popping off? Are you on sale? Are you selling it? Is it now out there? Is there space in it? Wait, why can't I find it? What's going on here? Oh, I just wrote it wrong. Oh, did you change stuff? Looks different. Did you change these thumbnails? Because it looks different than it was before. Also, I noticed that in the library, yeah, different thumbnails. Because I also noticed, yeah, it's because here, you did this differently too. I do like this. I don't know. I don't know if it's my screen, but this extra color, a little weird. Because I don't think you have it in your other thing, do you? Yeah. See, you have clean. You have clean, like sharp edges here, and then in your, this one, it's not clean. Because you got, and it's also clipped. Did you put a drop shadow? I don't know what you did. It's funny, it sucks that this doesn't say when you've updated the build. Unless you have to post that. Do you have to post build updates? Last time I played it was first. Ja. Take a look if you made any differences. Ads. Oh crap! I don't even know where. Oh yeah. Oopsies. Probably have post. I should do that more. Oh no, he's got ads and I can't stop them. Where do I go to for my flannel beard? Where am I looking? Oh, okay, here. No, not here. Here. Ad break ends. He's trying to take. We'll wait for him. He'll be back. He'll be back. No, it's because I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't played his stuff. That's why. When he gets back, I'll like.
I know, it's just I mean, Aries.
I actually like that my meow is reading a lot of the stuff to me. Means I don't, because this the thing is, like, a lot of times I'm not paying attention to the chat. Oops, made that X super big. Oh man, I'm so slow.
My meow.
Yeah, meow. Your Discord kitty. Yeah, he meows for me in human voice and reads the chat. I should get one of those things that reads chat for me. Just have it like
Microsoft
you are a
Sam. You're gonna be like a boomer on here.
I am a boomer.
The only people I've seen do that are like 50.
I mean,
other than like donos, I mean like every chat. I guess you could do that. But...
the thing is, what I would do, how I'd do it is I wouldn't make it so that it's audible to the audience, right? Like it would be something for myself.
I would love to spam then in your chat.
I wouldn't let people know particularly that I'm doing it. I haven't updated them in a while. All kinds of new stuff. Oh, really? Hugs. Man, how long do I have to keep typing? Ugh, so long. I'm not good at this. I'm gonna get an AI to do this for me. I'm not safe. I feel like I am very far away from what I need to be, because I remember there's like a certain threshold that I must accomplish. It's funny, I also realized for me, If I say the words to myself, it's easier for me to type them. I don't know if that makes any sense. Also because I'm also like constantly looking down at the keyboard. I don't trust my own auto sense. Oh, come on, that was an S. Ridge. Keep typing. Okay, I'm going. Puppy. Eagle. America. You know what's super funny? You know whenever we hear like that screech, whenever they're like doing something for an eagle sound, it's
Bald
actually
eagle, yeah.
it's not an eagle. It's actually it's wow. There's like a lot of people who've been playing this. Does this get updated?
He said that the demo is old stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know because I popped in, and so then it's like can I exit? I can quit. Hey, look at that. That works. That's great.
Old leaderboard. Dude,
Oh, okay.
you're giving him flashbacks.
See? This is why it's good for me to like do these little things. Do that at
I don't
some
know.
point.
If
At
it's a
some
good thing,
point.
like PTSD.
At some point. No, not at some point. You just put a little post-it note or put it for your next stream. Just like put a to-do at the beginning of it and be like, I'm gonna just update this. And then you're gonna be good. Okay, so what's happening here? We have our buttons. If this button gets called, it can only be called during the player's turn. We switch player unit to this. Okay. Then toggle active switch button. So if party size is 1, you know what I need to do? I need to look at the button itself. That's what I need to do. It's this thing that I need to look at. No, this thing. This thing. Is it in here? Switch buttons. There we go. Slot. What are we calling? We're calling battle system, switch slot 0, switch active player unit. That's the key part of the stuff. Switch, control active, switch. Okay. Okay. If it's not the player's turn, we can't do this button. Perfect. New short. Okay. So we call this return the active player. Cool. It sends the player back. Active player is equal to switch active player. Puts in the new switch. Set active player unit. Bam.
Emo Tuesday. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing a hat. Yeah, code.
Yep.
Something.
Oh, I should put that. I have to put featuring special guest star.
Meowch.
Meowch.
Very special.
Frick, where was? Okay, so yeah, so we're calling this. So okay, first we're returning the current one. We're grabbing the next one. We're setting the active player. So where is?
Flannel's leaving.
Oh,
Say bye.
okay. Have yourself a good day. I'll have to try to get up early and catch one of your streams now that life's kind of getting back to normal. Pieces. How's code going? Not too bad. Not too bad. Thank you for always dropping Discord questions about like, Fool, get back to streaming. Fool, why are you? Well, you don't say anything mean. You're always just asking when I'm going to stream, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, and I guess for me, or for the Canadians, we had a holiday yesterday with a long weekend. It
Yeah.
was. I still call it Victoria Day, but I guess it's called Patriot. Is it Patriots Day? Or is it Victoria
I
Day
think
still?
it's Victoria Day.
Oh.
Isn't it? I don't fucking know.
When's the 24-hour coding stream? When I can have 24 hours without any children in the house, which is not a feasible thing. Because we can only dispense of half of them at a time. Actually, the boys are doing sleepover tonight, so... And also me and Anna have gotten into Ring Fit. Anyone want to challenge us to Ring Fit? I'll ring fit you into the
Uh-oh.
ground. Arrgh. Have you seen it ring fit, Nick?
Oh, that's what you had. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You saw the girls playing it.
yeah. I know what it is. Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Yeah, no. I mean, me and Anna did. Anna went longer last night. She did like a 20-minute thing. I only did like 11. But I'm like swearing and like yelling at the TV and doing the leg races and I'm like slapping the thing on my thighs. I'm like, go, go, go. Getting all hyped. Okay. So calling this set active player unit. Set up the new active unit. Yeah, but where am I? Control F. Okay. Here we go. So, cool, we get all this information. We set up all our buttons. Fantastic. Player HUD.set HUD player unit. Now, you know what I'm doing. So this is where I need to come back to. It's in here where I have to call the thing that's going to switch my HUDs. Because that's what's happening. I'm actually switching between two different HUDs. When the player gets... Is it in here, maybe?
Oops.
Gray health. No, it's not in here. It's in here. Okay, it's where it's supposed to be. This is the start. Yep. Set a battle. Prefabs. Check if team's knocked out. No, let's check if the team's knocked out. We don't need the team getting knocked out. We need to check. Check. Player. Player's turn. Is player knocked out? Passives. Player's knocked out. Okay, that's fine. Enemy's turn. Screen shake. Blah, blah, blah. Here.
Oh.
Switch. Here we go. Switch to Death HUD. So that's the thing we need to switch back. Control F. Switch to Death HUD. Okay, so we have it there. Do you really need me to write it correctly? Do I have to like Death HUD? Oh. Is this in a... Oh, bing pong. It's in here. Switch to Death HUD. Okay. I found it. If is knocked out is true, do this. Sorry, what?
I officially am under 180 pounds,
Nice!
which is in 2 pounds I'll have lost 40 pounds since January.
Like, January this year.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot, dude. Congratulations.
It's definitely slowing down, but it's like I can't really do anymore.
I
I don't
mean,
want to walk for like
that's a
forever.
lot though. Like, it's gonna slow down. I think the most
Yeah.
I've done was like 10 pounds, so that's 4 times my amount. So now you know what you need to do. You don't need to do anything, but what you could do, start doing some
Start
weight
lifting
training.
weights again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have weights. Like
that'd be
do
like
that.
the only thing is incorporating weights into like your routine. Not a lot, but just a little. Okay, so here.
Thank you. Yeah. I also know I got where also now I know where I got all the new gateway. Oh, I transferred my weight to you. Uh-oh. How could you do this to me? Uh-oh.
Because he doesn't.
Well, yeah.
You need to walk. You need to walk like. Frig, what if I bust out my phone here? Nick's already had a walk today. I'm pretty sure.
No, I haven't today because it was too cold this morning. I'm gonna go
Oh.
in like an hour.
I can literally creep Nick's activities. Look at this
I
guy.
walk almost.
Friggin' almost 10,000 steps. What, yesterday? You took an hour and a half
Yesterday, I
walk?
did not. It was that was the day before, but yeah, I usually go about 8 to 9 kilometers a day, but I have a weighted backpack, and right now I have 20.
15.
Well, 15 for one day. The problem is my backpack's been hurting my back, so that's part of my. I need to get a better backpack for.
Oh,
putting
is
weights
it
in.
a backpack or is it a vest?
It's just a back. It's just a backpack. The
Oh,
fuck is a kilometer?
you might want to do what?
No, what's happening is it's like pressing on a nerve in my shoulder, and then it hurts somewhere in my back,
No, you should
and I
definitely
can't keep
you
doing
should
that.
you should
So
move to a vest if you're gonna do weight.
I also could get a backpack that's actually meant for that because I'm using like some basic ass backpack.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely why.
Yeah. So, but no, it's just walking all the time, and then I stopped eating like I was snacking a lot. I basically don't eat many snacks.
Yeah, it's about it's that's the thing. It's I realized the big one is you cut snacks. Like I've cut chips pretty much because we just don't buy them, and and I've lost like I don't know a few pounds from that just literally not being around. That's the
Yeah.
thing we need to do is shift our diet to something healthier. It's not even it's well the big thing like not snacking. Like going to bed and not eating before you go to bed. So like for a while for me my cutoff was 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, no more food. If I want something I drink a glass of water. And like before bed, like or before 8, I'll like eat cashews. Fatty oily food like pasta. I mean, you can have pasta without oil. You could just have
I mean,
like,
you could also like it depends how you eat it. Because for me, like I have oatmeal in the morning, which is not that much, and then I have like a pretty light lunch, and then my dinner's pretty heavy, but it equals out to being like I don't know, like 1700
yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like
calories or something.
is if you cut a lot of bread, that's like a big one. Because like right now, we generally eat bread in the morning, and I'm trying to get away from that. I usually was eating porridge, like instant porridge, because it's just I have one pack, I have my cup of tea,
Yeah,
and it's
that's
like,
what I like.
and then it's like I force myself like right now. I think because I had a later breakfast.
Yeah, liquor is definitely the worst part because that makes you like want to
Eat.
well for me anyways, like it makes you want to just eat shit and you don't actually like have the self-control at all at that point if you've been drinking. And you just start eating.
As you
Bunch of
mentioned,
stuff.
I definitely I made steak yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh no, the day before I made steak and mashed potatoes, and then I cracked a bottle of wine, and so I had a glass of wine with my steak and mashed potatoes, which was really good. And then yesterday I finished my steak. And I still had mashed potatoes, but I had wine also. But then I was like, oh, I want ice cream after, and I was even
Yeah.
talking about like, oh, I would really like I don't normally like chocolate, but I was like, oh, I really want chocolate. And yes, I could
Chocolate with
see
wine is good.
definitely having a drink, and if you get to that happy place, the like self control for like, oh, I want to have a snack. I want to
Yeah.
have a thing. Mind you, I slept pretty good last night because I had my steak, had my mashed potatoes. I guess I actually did a bit of exercise yesterday because I helped shovel a bunch of dirt because someone was giving
Oh,
away
yeah.
topsoil. So I took 2 bins of it, brought it back to fill our garden box. Then both people who were there, the lady who was giving it out and the guy who came to pick up the rest, were both in like their 70s. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be a guy who just takes the free dirt and leaves. So I like helped shovel the dirt into the guy's truck to help him out because it's
Yeah.
like, you know. And then I mowed a little bit of the lawn. Anna did majority of it. I just did a little bit. And then we did ring fit. So like I had a pretty active day yesterday. And then slept. And if it wasn't for Oliver waking up at 5 in the morning screaming, I probably would have slept until my alarm went off at 6. Like I was, you know, when you're sleeping and your body is just like, it feels like lead.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That's how I woke up. I woke up and I was like, I don't want to move, but he's crying and he's gonna wake everyone up. So I had to get up. And he ended up going back to sleep on the floor. I put a blanket on him and just left him there. Well, not on the cold floor. We have like mat, like a foam.
Yeah.
I overworked myself for doing weights on Saturday and I'm still recovering. Yeah, that's the one thing we find really amusing about Ring Fit. It's always asking like questions about how you're doing. Like it's funny. Anna was doing it and she ended up continuing because it like lets you do a certain amount and then it's like, oh, do you want to stop for the day? And she went 2 times over, and I think the second time it was like, oh, how are your knees? And she laughed at it and I laughed at it, and then later on I had to run upstairs to get my phone, and I come downstairs and I'm like, oh my god, my knees hurt because I had done the exercise first. And I kind of laughed at that. I'm like, oh man, my knees. Okay, I gotta have this check in here. So when I call to set the HUD, if it's knocked out, if knocked out is true, switch HUD. And then you know what, I'm gonna have an else. I need to make this right. Else, or is it else if? Because the thing is, I want this to be not on. Dot set active is going to be false otherwise. Because this turns it on. This checks it. Go to here. We're calling this, which this is the switch HUD thing, which we'll definitely call set HUD. What are you gonna have for lunch?
What am I gonna? Oh, probably a hot dog. I don't know.
Hot dog.
I have no idea.
Kind of want a hot dog. We went to IKEA and I was like, I like their hot dogs. Nana went to Costco and I was like, oh, you should have got me a hot dog. They're $1.50 hot dogs.
Yeah, those are massive, right?
They're huge. That's the thing. It's like you get a big bun, but then it's like out the other end.
Yeah.
Active player unit. Here we go. Set HUD. So this should fix it, in theory. This should fix my weird problem. And then I gotta think about lunch, and then I got.
I have sourdough to make today. Well, to prep today, and then I think we're having lasagna tonight.
What do you do? Like, what do you eat with your sourdough?
I don't know. Well, when it's fresh, I don't put anything on it. Usually.
Oh, okay. You just eat it.
I like it
Plain Jane.
just like that.
Okay, now this time we'll let this guy die. Turn, red. Hey, there we go. That is correct. It flipped back, flipped back, flipped back, flipped back, flipped back. Good. Now, either this button should be in. So when this happens, what I have to do is if your active person is down, this button shouldn't exist. And I could probably change the text too. Then when you check here, it's like, would you continue? See, now he takes damage, then all his abilities come up. Oh no. No, it didn't. He shouldn't have stab. He has the wrong abilities. Poo-poo. Because it's still... Oh, man. Doesn't make any sense. Why did it not... Why did it... I switched. Okay, here we go. Setting up Steve's clone, sure. Update HUD. cool. Party is still standing. But his things, his attacks, his stuff. That's cool, but we didn't set up his... Ah, man, okay. We'll run it again and see if I can get it to work. Yeah, no, today was cold. I was gonna walk. I was gonna actually walk back after dropping off Evie.
It was like 5 degrees this morning or something.
But I was
That's
just like,
why I didn't want to go out.
I didn't want to, and we kind of had a slow start. Oh yeah, I gotta just finish this guy. And then, can I get a recruit, please? There we go, we'll take a recruit. We'll go to the fight. So he's got stab. Oh crap, do I have 2 of the same dudes? I do have 2 of the same dudes.
2 dads.
I'll let this guy die. Bam, 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 bam. Gone. Here. Oh, it didn't do what I wanted. It just deleted everybody. Crap. Okay, clear this. You grab you. Get a recruit. Get into a fight. Who do we got? We got you and you. Cool. Correct? Correct. We're gonna have you get clapped. So it does work. It does switch their stuff whenever I switch. Clear.
But is it when he dies?
So when I switch to the other guy, see, he switched to him, it sets up his stuff, and it also switches his attacks. But then, if I let him...
Why did it break the other one? If he dies.
Yeah, I think it's when he dies.
So maybe the switching isn't being called when the dying...
So like, here's now he's down. Right? Active heroes knocked out, only switch to or non-combat abilities. Okay. If I click this, it should... Oh.
Oh, so you got a null ref though, right there, right when you did it. So maybe that's what's causing it.
Because it's trying to rewrite the text. So this is rewriting all his attacks on the attack buttons. But right now the attack buttons don't exist because they're grayed out. They're not grayed out, they're deactivated. So what I'd have to do is instead of deactivating them, I'd have to put something here to block it. Or make them uninteractable. Maybe that's better. Maybe I have to make them uninteractable.
So Aries says, are you planning to be able to see all party members at once? Like the non-active members are in the back row?
I'm like kind of right now I just have the switching icons. I don't know how that, like, how much real estate I'd give to them, right? Like if I'm gonna put them, you know, if I go here. What the heck, why can't I go to my scene? What is going on here? Okay. Scene. Okay, that's not what I wanted. The heck's going on? Okay, there we go. That was super weird. Okay, so right now, I think where's this dude? Oh, he's like hiding super far away over there. So what you're saying is that you're talking about having a homie
like them in the back. I think you had it like that at one point.
I did at one point.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
You know, like have them kind of hanging back here. I'd have to adjust the real estate to like allow for people to kind of hang out. Be like, haha, because the other one is like, you know, when people, they have it like this, where they have like 3 people or 4 people, and then it's like you move them to the front space. So
yeah,
as of now, as of currently, probably not. I don't think I will. I just have to make sure I have the nice headshots.
Do you ever do any moving like that? Remember, if you're using dot tween and you're moving stuff like that, you can also animate it with that too.
Yeah, to like make it smoothly move.
Same thing with like if you hover over, well, if you hover over something and it changes the color, you could also like
Oh, I
move
see what you're
it.
saying. So that's
Like
instead of
there's
just like a yeah, I get what you're saying
all
with
kinds
that.
of things, scaling, like all kinds of stuff. You could do that. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I see what's the problem. See, like now it works because the buttons are here, but what was happening is trying to rewrite the buttons that it couldn't find. The buttons were deactivated, so you can't change the text on them because the actual text is missing. But now we could.
Oh,
Yeah, so like now it's fine. It switches between them correctly. But what I should do instead of like making them deactive, I should probably just make them what's it called? Not transparent, but you know when they gray the buttons out.
yeah.
Because yeah, combat buttons, attack button, and then interactable. Yeah, I should just have it. I should just have it do that. Because then I'm pretty sure if interactable's off, it can still write. Let's check that actually. Yeah, it still writes it.
Ads are up.
Yeah. So okay,
Ads
so
are up.
that's what I have to do. And then I think I know where I can find that. That is here.
Oh,
In the-
bitch. Sorry.
What? No swearing on my channel.
It's there's ads.
Oh. Wait, you're getting ads?
I am getting ads.
How are you getting ads? Aren't you one of my Prime
No, I'm
followers?
not. I'm not a primer. My Prime was on a trial. Like I
Oh.
tried Prime and then I got Prime.
You should keep
And then
trying
they gave me my
Prime.
Prime. You can't try it because then you have to pay.
Oh, you can't try again? Another free trial?
Well, in like 6 months I will or something. Whenever it
Oh wow, that's a long time.
refreshes. Well, they're not gonna give you free stuff all the time.
Why not? Bezos,
'Cause
man.
it's,
It's got too much money.
apparently ad revenue's down on Twitch.
Oh,
past
yeah.
Couple months.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go up in the summer. Well, actually, no. You know what? No, I don't know. I was thinking about something to do with
Oh.
schools, and they like banned phones during the day or something.
No, I think it's like how. I think it's how like their ad. They have a really bad ad system, or whatever. It's like the back end where they like track you and all that.
Oh, okay.
On Twitch, it's like very bad. So
I-
the ad money they get is bad because their metrics or whatever the fucking
Are
the
weird.
targeting is awful. Yeah. Anyway.
Where is the part that I turn these buttons off? Transition scene. Oh, it's gotta be when it's the player non-player turn. So enemy turn. Set so it's this. I literally just have an object. It's like combat button set active to false. I need to change that. This needs to be a function that will turn those buttons to inactive. So public void deactivate combat buttons. I think that's what we'll do.
It should go into school and put their phones in a Faraday cage. Yeah, they're doing that. In some
That's what they're
places.
doing now. Like in Ontario, anyways, I think, or is it Quebec? I can't remember. One of the provinces is put something like that.
I don't know if it's a trial thing yet. Like, I don't know if it's like a thing everywhere. I think it's like a trial.
And then I'd have to UI stuff. Shake,
Shake.
screen change stuff, no, so it's gonna be. Where do I have it? Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. These are the buttons. So sister comes up and spends a weekend with us. I learned she is addicted. Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. It's like, it's so
these
bad.
days.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
What's that?
Back in my day, smartphones weren't out until like the last year, or even I don't even know if that was the last year, because everyone had Razor phones.
Button.
That was like the
Dot.
cool kids had Razor phones.
Enable? No. How do I... How do I enable and disable? Enable and enable, blah.
Like she can't be without it for more than 20 minutes without getting antsy. She also needs people to respond to her basically instantly. Like social media and always being connected has conditioned her. If someone doesn't respond to her within 30 seconds, it means they're being ghosted.
Yeah, that sounds about right. People think text messages are like a phone call, and that's not how it works. What am I doing? I can just grab one of these buttons, I think, right? In.
This has got to be so complicated. Times like this.
This is deprecated. Is this one deprecated? Is it all deprecated? Move to current version. Welcome to referencing. Oh, come on, stupid thing. I want to set. Want to set it. But this is a button. It should let me do it. Dot. Oh, there we go. Why did I in interactable is equal to false. What's going on with you? False. Bam. Cool. So this should do it now. Okay. Ooh, okay, I do need to use this interactable thing because of my updated version of how my buttons will work when it comes to setting up my, what's it called? The powers, the attack powers. Yep, that's why my kids are not getting their own phones until high school, probably.
Till 2032.
Because even now...
Oh wait, not even. What the hell? No, they're gonna. Dude, when your kids are gonna need phones, they're not even gonna be phones anymore. They're gonna be like
chips.
Something you put in your ear, and then it like interfaces in your brain.
No, I think it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You're gonna have an accessory, or they're gonna make watches, like, you know, like how a smartwatch now can have. It can have what's it called? Cellular. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna have like a device that you carry, and then you're gonna have other devices that are linked to it, like Bluetooth devices, that do all the augmentation for you. So you'll have like an earring that does audio stuff for you. You might have like a contact lens that does like the overlay, and then maybe something else that's like maybe somewhere on the side of your head that like lets you do it.
A hat
now
that
instead walking
everyone's
around.
gonna be wearing a helmet.
Starbucks. I have not. It's funny. I've not seen anyone with a VR headset out and about, out and about.
You're gonna have jacks like the Matrix, but instead of back of your neck, it's gonna be on the top of your head. And then you wear an AI helmet, and then you're smart as hell. And the taller your hat is, the smarter you
Oh,
are. You
man.
know.
I wonder. I don't know. I don't know if I would accept AI integration in a person's head.
What does it say? Um, Aries says, I want the Google Glass. They were so ahead of the time. Now instead we get people walking around with their fucking Meta Quest VR headset for their
Yeah.
heads. I want the world like Mega Man Battle Network where I have a little anime man as my personal assistant. Okay.
Well, see, I would really prefer if it was more like Metabots and we had our own little robots that followed us around. Physical things. Then you battle and you take other people's parts. Give me those legs!
That sounds great.
That show was pretty ridiculous because if you think about
Can you
it,
imagine?
they were like
Oh my-
live fire, like missiles and guns.
I just got like a crazy when you said that. It's like people aren't gonna like rob you for your shoes. They're gonna rob you for your fucking arms and legs. Oh, sorry, we can't swear.
Yes, that. Well, have you
That's
seen?
crazy.
Have you seen?
Hold on.
Have you seen the movie
don't
Repo Man?
Yeah.
The genetic opera. There's one that's like a
I
musical.
did a long time ago.
And then they made a remake of it, which isn't a musical. But like the idea is like, you buy augments on like on what is it, on credit or whatever, and if you don't make your payment, the Repo Man comes to like repossess your stuff.
No, but people are just gonna steal people's like
Legs.
body parts and stuff. It's like
Why do
hold
they
you up
blow
and
up
if you say
buildings? Don't shoot real fire and bullets, they shoot holograms. Okay, why do they... Wait, I'm so confused. Why... They do blow up buildings. I'm pretty sure it's like stuff gets damaged in the world. But I guess honestly, it'd be if you had like an augmented thing, you could still have the bots. That's
or what happens if like your best friend is an AI, but then people are like picking them up to sell them, so then they steal your best friend to make money, or your wife, your AI wife.
your AI wife. Well, that's the thing. It's like, or worse yet, what if they hijack? You know, like they like hack and they put a lock, and it's like, oh, your wife is now locked. You can't use her anymore until you pay us this much money.
Oh my god, that's like there's gonna be some FinDom shit. Oh. Never mind. But at least in the English dub, they say it's all hologram weapons. That sounds like a plotted.
Yeah, well,
Exactly,
that's
what I was thinking.
that's just
These nuts.
that's making things okay for the Western audiences because they can't deal with violence. That was like the big thing. That's why so much stuff got censored and changed. It's like, oh no,
Like
we have...
Chobit.
Like what?
Chobits.
What are Chobits?
Chobits is a very old, well, it's kind of old manga.
Oh.
And some guy like finds his waifu robot in the garbage.
Oh no.
It's a clamp manga. My sister would read it, and it's kind of pretty. It's pretty mature, 18 plus. I think I can't say everything.
But yeah, no, but that's the thing. There's a bunch of stuff that they changed. Okay.
Yeah, Chobit. My sister was big into Clamp. They had all the he had all those books.
Okay, this is
The card
deactivating.
captor.
Card capture stuff the cloud expect the unexpected now. Okay, where's player turn? What the tacos? Did I screw something up here? Okay, I saw enemy turn. Battle, create prefabs, check for knockout, set active units, enemy, blah blah blah. Switch player turn. Oh, here. The code is right here that I'm supposed to be working on. Pick another hero is true. I should
This
really
will pick
put...
the next not knocked out hero.
Yeah, pretty much I have to do that.
Curse you, Automod. What did you... Uh-oh. I
What?
can't see what he said.
Oh, I can't see it. I have to go to my other tab.
Something
To here.
crazy.
He said 6. Mans will be having more sex with robots than humans by 2025. By 2020,
Okay.
We're in 2025. This makes no sense.
Maybe he meant 21, 25.
That's
oh,
what
that's
I.
the meme. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know.
Okay, so here, if they're knocked out, keep the button deactivated, but I have to reactivate them. Oh, okay, here we go.
Dude, the card capture song is so good.
Shoot, when am I reactivating my buttons?
How do I make this not look like ass?
Oh, whoopsies. No, that's wrong. I did the wrong one. This is activate. What? Activate buttons. There we go.
Expected,
Okay.
unexpected, yeah.
Yeah, that honestly, there's so many good intro songs from that generation, and I don't know if it's just like
What's
it's
happening?
if it's
Hero
like a,
was the name of that. Yeah, I know. They had like really good openings back in the day. What happened? I guess I don't watch kids shows, so I don't know if they're good.
well, there are a couple good ones, but it's because it's all done by the singer from Fall Out Boy, Spidey and Friends, and Hot Wheels Let's Race or whatever. Those are both done by the same singer, and they're pretty catchy. I guess Paw Patrol's pretty catchy too.
But like,
But it's not like,
Pokemon had the Pokemon rap.
yeah.
Remember?
Thing is, I feel like they're not as hype. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the songs, like my kids love Rock the Dragon. Like for Dragon Ball Z, they love that intro.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, he's also made the music for Merry Little. Oh, really? Merry Little Batman was pretty good. Me and Evie watched that on, like, during the holidays.
That guy's making cash.
Well, it's because he's the dad, so he actually is doing a bunch of like kids stuff now.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna go. Now I'm starting to feel hungry for lunch, and I realize I'm supposed to like be a part of some thing at 1:00.
Uh-oh. Go get food.
An informational thing. I guess it's like online.
Oh, is it for your grant stuff?
No, it's for a different thing.
Oh, alright.
Oh, I have to use Teams? Lame.
I've never used that before.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I'm gonna wrap it up. What did I do? Did I do a thing? I did a thing.
You did a few things today. You
I fixed little things.
You fix the screen shake, fix that animation bug.
Yeah. But now the question is, if I do this, if I do this, if I do this, this, it's not working. Something's broken here. Why do I have two wizards? I shouldn't have two wizards.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Womp womp. Okay, we'll take you. We'll battle. What's going on here? Oh, because these are already... Huh? Attack button 1, attack button 2. Why are you not happy with that? Attack button 1 interactable, attack button 2 interactable.
Oh, that's cool.
I broke something. Apparently he also made the music. Okay.
Samurai Jamaru was the
Yeah,
name.
Jamaru. I am Jamaru. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I
it's-
thought it. Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's my it's I'd used that name before because I can't remember. There's something to do with like kanjis and L not being a thing. Wait, why doesn't
Yeah.
this say slime? Crap. Okay, something's weird. This is broken because it's going to try to do this. Player button interactable is false. And then I go to my combat player. No. Is it environment? No. Yeah, combat. Dialogue panel. Combat buttons. Attack button.
Do you like being in a call while you're working, or is it distracting?
It's not that bad. It has its ups and downs. I mean, it's also a lot easier to rubber duck someone with like a live person in your ear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It definitely helps that way.
That can be in here whenever, like every day if you want.
We could do some chatty chats. So what the hell? Why? There must be something that's triggering off of this. Because like these two are off, which is correct. And this deactivation is occurring. Enemy turn. Oh, look at enemy turn. So enemy turn goes. We deactivate the buttons. Cool. Does all this stuff. We don't do screen shake. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. We check we're knocked out. Blah, blah, check we're dead. Else do this stuff. Then we go to the player's turn. We call player's turn. Which I believe is up here. Or is it after? I had them right beside each other. Okay, it's after. Enemy's turn went first. Okay, enemy turn. There's where pick another hero. Destroy. Loss. Win. I'm gonna have to. What the hell did I do? Attacks. Attack buttons. Oh, so this must be above it. I'm gonna have to do something in this code at some point and just reshuffle some stuff around. All the setup stuff. It's not refactor, it's just like so I can find chunks of code that should be close together. Check if
Oh,
not
well,
that.
you can also close a lot of these if you're not using them.
That's true. A lot of
like-
these I don't need to worry about.
Like minimize them.
Yeah. Yeah, like these I don't need open. This I don't need open. This switching stuff's fine. Switching enemies fine. Player turn. There we go. Okay. This doesn't do anything, so we don't care. Set party list units. That's just setting the stuff. If player unit is knocked out as false, we go here. We activate the buttons. Okay, all the buttons are active. And if passive 1 is true, do passive 1. If passive 2 is true, they're false. So it did this. We turn the buttons on. All the buttons turn on. Bing, bang, boom. We check if the passive buttons are things that need to be on or off. They're turned off. So that's player's turn. Enemy's turn turns on. We turn off the buttons, which is what it's saying it's not happy with. It's we get to here and it's like, I don't want to turn that button off. Wait a second. Wait a second. You know what it was?
What?
I didn't have the buttons connected on
Oh.
in the scene. I'm like looking through all this
Okay.
stuff, and I'm like, why the hell can't I figure it out?
I mean,
And
that sucks, but that's good, kind of.
it's just such a little thing. So battle system, and then it's like, oh, you're missing attack button 1 and 2. So HUD, dialogue,
Okay, let's
combat,
come together.
attack button, numero uno, attack button numero deuce.
Do so.
Oops. No, that's wrong. I screwed that up. You should be here, and attack button 1 should be there. Okay, that's good. Okay, I think that's it. It's like a couple minutes to. How long was the stream, anyways? What am I at? What am I at? Oh, almost 2.5 hours. Not too
Job.
bad. Not too bad. What did I see? Call's good. I feel like you get way more done today than usual. Nick's able to tell you to get back to work and help a lot. Well, no, I also today I came in with like a certain amount of stuff that I wanted to get done. And, cause yeah, what are we? Yeah, so
No more
Yeah.
time to lollygag.
only 2 weeks left before before I want to be able to put this up on Steam to like do some testing. So the big ones that are left are some stuff for like the AI and combat. Right now it's only generating slimes. I need to put a scaling so that we get like different things. Also giving the enemies different abilities and doing the enemy logic. Those are like the two big ones. Because then at least the combat you can actually have some back and forth. Once that's going a little bit better, then it's fixing the actual back and forth part, like the animation and the like make it feel like you're going back and forth. That's
Yeah.
the next one. Because right now it's so fast, right? It just does it. I need to make it so that it like originally I wanted it to be fast. I wanted to be able to get through quickly, but now I need to smooth it out. That's what I have to do. I have to smooth it. And then yeah, most of the other stuff works. I have to do adjustments to the ladder, how it like generates its stuff, because it shouldn't be generating a boss until a specific floor. And then make a boss. That's another one. That's kind of its own big thing. Making a separate type of script or a separate type of unit that's called like a boss unit that does its own weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, once the boss is done, that's your whole combat loop. Fixing up, making its. I may or may not have the items fully work. I might just make them as passive stat bonuses for now. Like, yes, the items, I have like a bunch of other stuff in my item script to like do cooler things, but right now I might just make it, oh, all it does is it gives you a plus this to your whatever, and then just adjust it so that the items are actually being attached to the characters. And then yeah, after that's like clean up, trying to make things prettier, maybe add some sounds and music.
Yeah.
I need 2 songs. One that's like a basic.
Just
Actually,
find
I need to write a list because I need something for here. I need something for
sound pack.
a sound pack. Oh, I think I have some. I have to look into it. And
See
then
what you have, yeah.
the combat stuff is not overly complicated because literally I'm just going to use the whooshes. So it's like a whoosh for a slash or like a hammer attack or whatever. A hit sound like a t or whatever, and something else.
Oh, by the way, if you ever want me to come over at some point, and because I have one of those, remember those things we used to record in sound design class?
The thing with the 2 little speakers or microphones.
Yeah, I have one of those. So if
Really?
you ever want to, if you ever want to go and record some stuff, let me
Maybe.
know.
Those things are aren't those things expensive?
Kind of. I mean, I bought it a long time ago.
Yeah.
They're not. They're like maybe $150 or $200. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. No, maybe we could do some Foley. You want to do some Foley?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Foley our own sound effects. Whoosh, wah, huh, ha, blah, blah. I'd have to set up a thing. Actually, I guess the other room would
Like a
work.
little mini booth. A mini booth.
Yeah,
with some-
actually, well, the like guest room. I just stick a bunch of foam to the walls, or
Oh,
egg
yeah,
cartons. Just
true.
put a bunch of egg cartons all up on the walls, and then
You just need towels, honestly.
and then some random stuff. But no, I'm pretty sure I could probably find an audio pack, some sort of basic audio pack. But yeah,
Yeah.
gonna go get some nummy nums. Save
Don't forget
things.
about your meeting.
Yeah, no, that's at 1 o'clock. So
Oh, I thought it was at noon. All right.
no, it's at 1 o'clock. So I'll have lunch and then I'll do that. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out. That was
See you
that was-
later, chat.
yeah. Peace
And,
out to
people.
like the 3 people.
Hey, it was fun. The
It's
chat was
fun.
pretty active. People were chatting.
People supposed to be at work. Get back to
Yeah.
work.